Just sit back and watch me. I go really hard. You don't know me enough.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is about Ghetto ASMR, whose real name is Dorian. Just to preface this, I'm going to call him Dorian because I don't know where the ghetto part of his name came from, and I'm not going to call him that because it sounds silly. Little rundown on who Dorian, Ghetto ASMR, is. He began his ASMR channel in 2016, and he grew it to about 130k, 130,000 subs before having his account terminated. If you're interested in learning more, there's a video by JoJo that he made a few years ago going over all of the reasons that essentially led up to the moment of him being terminated. And they had a year-long beef. I want to say it was like about a year or two that they were fighting one another through videos and, video replies and comments, and it was a whole ASMR drama long before the king of ASMR drama was on YouTube. But definitely an interesting watch. It's going to be linked down below. You guys know I love showing some love to the community and people who bring attention to topics like that, like JoJo, who has helped the channel out in many ways because I'm able to reference him and his content on topics that I find interesting, like what happened with Ephemeral Rift recently. So as always, go show some love to JoJo on his ASMR channel, commentary channel, whatever the case may be. But you know me, so if you want the rundown on this entire situation, go ahead and watch JoJo's video. You can put it on like 2x speed and you'll be caught up in no time, and then come back here and we can talk about the updates of what's been going on with Dorian. And so essentially, the video was rage compilations directed towards trolls, insulting, attacking other ASMR creators and threatening them with like real violence, not just silly little jokes or anything. Complaining about donations. He's giving off real Wings of Redemption vibes.
Again, like, I only play Call of Duty for money. If I don't make money, I don't play it. How much to talk to Dr. K, Harvard psychiatrist, on his stream? $2,000, Black Mamba. You ask me how much? I don't give a fuck about psychiatrists. I've talked to those things before. Like, I don't need to talk to a damn psychiatrist. What I need is people to stop fucking with me.
So you guys know who he is. Look, listen, give me $10 or I'm going offline. He's one of those types of people. And I never really thought the day would come where I am comparing an ASMR creator to one of the most interesting lolcows of the gaming community, but here we are. And so about 9 a.m. this morning, I was scrolling through TikTok like I usually do. Don't judge me. I'm brainwashed, I'm addicted, but I was blessed with this. Our old pal Dorian was tapping away, giving some tingles on live, and since he can no longer post on YouTube, this is pretty much what he does now. And while it started out as some super simple, like, you know what I mean, he had like a little box and he was like, pretty cool, whatever. It quickly became really cringy.
Ain't you, bro? I'm your Lion King, your Tapping Diggler, hey? And I ain't doing this like nobody else, just me, man. But you gotta understand. Let's see somebody else bring what I brought to the table with this shit. And if they don't think I brought a lot of love to it, underestimate, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't, good luck then.
Really awkward. About 2 minutes into him doing ASMR, he started yapping, which is something that the trolls of his own chat and community refer to him just rambling or complaining about things that are almost irrelevant. Like, he'll just start yapping, literally in the middle of tapping. He'll just start talking about nothing and like how the world's out to get him and how people aren't giving him enough views and enough money and donations, and he's the king of the yap. He starts yapping until the cows come home. But what really caught my attention, and I started screen recording a lot more, was when he started talking about women.
I used to talk about who's my number one lioness, and I don't know why they thought it was a joke though, but like, all y'all ladies, you could have been emailing me and trying to get to know me more, but you wanted to talk to like other people, I guess, give them your love. Didn't want to help me build my dreams. Well, if you had loved me, I would have been able to love people more and help people more, but I'm 31 years old and a lot of people failed me. It's unfortunate putting these videos out and the love and support isn't there. I don't want to keep talking about it. That's that. Why blabber about it much longer though? But I'm not delusional, homie. It's not like I'm gonna keep doing that.
And he talks about women very interestingly. He refers to them as lionesses, and of course that would make him the Lion King, the king of lions, and how he's given women in the past chances to, be his lioness, and they've lost this opportunity.
There's a lot of stupid lionesses that had a chance to love me, but they were manipulated by other people and shit. What can you say? You really feel bad for them? Weren't very smart. They got manipulated and shit. Could have been rocking out with a real lion. You feel bad for them? Dude, it's more like good luck. Like blameless. Like, wow, whoa, you think God's gonna appreciate that? Whoa. My God, not really. My God wants me to build my best life, and if you're not part of that, I don't know what you're doing.
And he basically said that women who don't fit his standard are hyenas, and how he had to do a bunch of hyenas to get to where he is, which isn't anywhere really.
No doubt I had to do a lot of hyenas. They would never appreciate a lion unless they were faking it or some shit faked up. That would be the only way.
But yeah, he's got this kind of like Lion King like fantasy living out in his head. You got the real Simba needs a Nala type of situation going on. Real funny stuff. And today's video isn't going to be like a long breakdown of any of Ghetto's situations of what's happened. I don't like the person. I think he's done some pretty bad things. He doesn't seem like a very nice guy. Okay, I lied. I will read exactly kind of the timeline of what happened to Ghetto ASMR in the future. If you guys do want to see me make more content on this and kind of keep you guys updated on the weirdo that is, let me know. So basically what happened is in June 2021, Dorian uploaded an unlisted video of himself masturbating on camera, which was sent to a woman he was sexually harassing on Discord. These are all allegations, of course. I don't think, he's ever been to jail or anything or convicted of any of these things. So again, allegedly, these are all allegedly allegations, how it is. This would lead to his channel of 10 years and 7 years of content to be terminated off of YouTube. That was the beginning of the end, of course, or at least this was the beginning of YouTube finally cracking down on the things that he's been doing. He would move to East Coast Ribs channel. Of course, on YouTube, if you get banned, all of your channels go with it. So, including, it was despite the clear TOS violation, so you can't go rub one out and put it private. YouTube has to monitor and scan every video you post because you're using their servers, their, website to host this content, so they can see everything that you are posting, whether it's unlisted or not. You deserve to ban. His second channel was banned in July 7th. On July 12th, his third channel was banned. August 9th, once again, he made a new channel, which was banned. September 18th, he created a fifth channel, also banned. He had wore a leopard print mask. 3 days later, he changed his name to Ghetto ASMR. I mean, if you're dumb, if you change your name to the same name that got you banned, you're gonna get banned again. Suspended. October 12th, he would come back under the name Tapping Tingles. He did a terrible effort to hide that it was him with his Eagles tattoo. Dummy. Early November, he made another account. January 2023, he made another account, and this was for only commenting on other videos about him. This channel was also banned. Dorian made several videos on his TikTok account, which he created in April. He accuses YouTube of being corrupt and working with trolls. He made a Twitch account where he rants about suspensions of trolls, and he accuses JoJo of being a pedophile and fabricating leaked DMs. On August 4th, Dorian's account was banned on TikTok because of reports where he insults other countries such as Australia and the UK, and he told Asians not to watch his videos and made multiple videos of him ranting about women not showing him love and that they were born to love him. We already saw that today, so good to see that things don't change in many months. On October 8th, he would make a Patreon and OnlyFans account. Dorian's critics criticized his move to both platforms, seeing his Patreon as a way to leech money off of people. His OnlyFans was another way of trying to attract women. A month later, Dorian would delete his Patreon account due to dwindling contributors, but made another one a few months later. He also deleted his OnlyFans. This is a character. And yeah, that was according to youtube.fandom.com. Go check it out if you want to read the rundown of who Ghetto ASMR is. This is a very trusted site. It's kind of like Wikipedia, where after every time there's like a claim, there's different sites and articles and things. But when it comes to people on the internet, you do always have to be careful because things disappear throughout the years. And so, of course, go check this out. But you know, those are my opinions. You're free to continue to enjoy his content and whatnot, but I just kind of thought it was interesting to find this person that has essentially been excommunicated by YouTube on TikTok, still going strong, I guess. Still pumping out content, kind of, still going on live, and every time he goes live, he has like people trolling him and saying things like, tell us about what happened, give us a rundown, are you still doing this, are you still blah blah blah, are you still raging? And he tries to pretend like he's overcome that. What happens is the trolls will say something to him, and what I found funny was he will read something a troll says, but he won't read what they say. So if a troll's like, hey Dorian, you suck, he'll be like, oh hey Jimmy, this guy said, hey Dorian, cool hair.
You know what, Kylan? He just said, hey Ghetto, how did you get so handsome? You know what, man? It's kind of weird timing to say something like that, but I don't know, man. It's like I got the beard going on and shit. Eat a lot of chicken. It's kind of weird timing.
So that's kind of funny. But other than that, bro fell off. He just took a deep dive down the crazy hole. And that's the situation that happens, my friends. This is why you don't become maniacal. This is what we don't want to see happen to someone like Ephemeral Rift, which I have a video on coming up soon because he's once again said some crazy things. He needs to get off of Twitter. But yeah, Dorian's whole grift, his whole like personality now has just become go on TikTok live, complain about other content creators, insult other creators, and say like how they don't deserve views and the money, and how women are going after other men and other creators when they could have been talking to him, which was super creepy because you're a nobody in terms of life in general. You may be a creator in a small niche as ASMR, but you were not famous, you were not some multi-millionaire, and even if you were not entitled to get women or partners because of this, you know, situation. You are just a dude who has done some pretty horrible things in the past that seems like a frightening man, a scary man who threatens people, harasses people, insults people. There's a reason you've been terminated off of YouTube. But yeah, I guess best of luck with your TikTok live career. Just a little funny, interesting video today, guys. If there's interest, if people want to know more about the journey of Dorian and what he's been up to, keeping up with the Dorian here, we're going to keep this video a little short, probably end it right about here. I do appreciate you guys always coming to the video. Make sure you donate. Please like, please share. If you don't, you know, if there's any lionesses out there, come on, drop down the Nugget tier. Your boy Nugget needs a woman in his life. No, I don't need none of that. I do appreciate all you guys though. Unlike Dorian, I appreciate all the support. 5 views, 100 views, 1,000 views, 100,000 views. It's all the same to me, quite frankly. I notice all of you guys out there, the real ones who comment on every video, watch every video, whether it's even something you're not interested in. I appreciate you even subscribing and sticking by with me because, you know, one day we'll overcome Dorian. One day we might even be up there with JoJo. We might be up there with the best of the best, the best. And it's not a competition. It's kind of like a friendly race. You know, we're all in the same game. And, you know, one day I hope to improve and keep getting better, and eventually I'll be up there with the big leagues. And I won't be able to do it without any of you guys. So this is kind of like a look to the future. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Peace out.
You part of the G gang or what? If you're part of the G gang, you got G gang's blessings. Thanks.